How we doing? Grand rising, good afternoon, and good night to the beautiful entity watching this video. It's your boy Devon Messenger, and we're back with another message. And I ain't gonna lie, since even before the eclipse, man, this whole month I've been drained, I've been tired, but as you can see, the work gonna still keep on working. You know, we have no time to waste because there's always one person who is looking to improve themselves. Self-improvement, by the way. And before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for this divine message. But we're not gonna make this video too long because, you know, I still gotta get these push-ups in, still gotta exercise, take care of my mental, go meditate. You get the whole, you know, shabooey. But on the time of this video, I know you see it, by the way, and we're early in the rise. It's like 5:11 in the AM, so I don't know what your excuse is. You're probably still asleep right now. You probably don't know this video is being made. You probably got school to go to. You probably got a job to go to. Either way it goes, we all got jobs to go to. So what are you wasting your time for? When it comes to semen retention, we have to understand that if you are looking to have female attraction, if you're looking to pursue women on your semen retention journey, you are literally you're hustling yourself backwards. And you're probably thinking to yourself, well, how? Because, you know, I love women. That's a great thing, honestly, you should. But I can't tell you what you should and shouldn't do with your life. But we have to understand that if you're doing this journey to help improve yourself spiritually, physically, mentally, whatever the case may be, you got to understand that women, including men, are incubus and succubus. So by that meaning or that definition, you have to understand what you're doing it for. So if you're doing it just to attract the woman, what are you doing for yourself? You're doing yourself no service because a woman will come regardless. And that's the thing, woman will always be there. But you got to understand as a young man watching this video. And the thing is, this video goes with women. This video goes with women as well. But for my young men out there, before we get to the women, my kings, you have to understand, to my young gods out there and older gods as well, women will always be in your life, no matter what. It doesn't matter what you look like, because they'll talk to anybody, literally, just like men. Men will talk to a fucking trash can if it got a butt on it. So you have to understand that you have to focus on your mission, because if you're worried about women attraction all the fucking time, if women are always on your mind, you're not able to focus on your purpose. So you'll distract yourself with what? Pleasure. And if you find pleasure in women, then you'll always try to chase after them and you will never catch up to them. Not only that, you'll be breaking your own heart, because sometimes many men are simps out here. And the thing is too, a lot of men are getting emasculated, and a lot of times the gender roles have switched. So with that, a lot of men are basically in their natural state, which is submission, and a lot of women are in their natural state, which is domination a lot of times. And because women are so dominant, if a woman is highly intuitive and she's highly spiritual and she's able to know that about herself more than you know that about yourself, you're done. On top of that, women are succubus just like men are incubus. So because of that, a lot of women will make sure that if they can sense your energy, they will do whatever they can to drain your energy, because that's what they want. They see how vital it is. They see that you come with so much energy, that you're bringing so much to this, to whatever platform that you both are walking on, to the case that you want to be awake to what you just went through. And you got to understand too, it's a dream. So many times men will always come on YouTube or social media talking about some I relapsed, this and that. And it's like, you should have known better. Before you even got into that situation, why didn't you tell yourself no? That's how weak the flesh is. And you don't want to end up on the other side of that realm. Like imagine going, you know, almost a year on semen retention, right? And then you see a beautiful woman, she pulls up on you or she texts you, whatever the case may be, or it's a girl from the past. There's many indications on how a woman can be attracted to your seed. But imagine going for so long to the point to where you just tell yourself, man, fuck it, man, I'm so horny, I'm just gonna release my seed. And then you beat yourself up for it. It's like, how can we feel bad for you when you did it to yourself? And it's like, we gotta understand too how pure, you know, our seed is, because you, for one, you're using it to procreate, you're using it to breed another human inside of her body. So it's like, if you don't see a life with this woman, why are you sleeping with her? Like, what are you doing with your life? Because, like, think about it. Let's say you're like 15, 18, 20 years old and you want to get married by 30. Do you know how much time you have? Some of y'all have more than 10 years to get yourself together. And you telling me, and the thing is with life, you can experience it any way you want. But if you want to move smarter, if you want to work faster towards your goals, if you want your goals to literally be attracted to you, you have to save your energy, because your energy is a magnitude of success. And if you want to be successful, what does that mean? You have to stay focused. You have to stay focused on your purpose, because a lot of these women do not care about your purpose. They only care about what you can do for them, and that is pleasing their holes. They only want you to penetrate them. They want you to, be there for them, comfort them, cuddle them, listen to them, trauma dump and all that. But what are they doing for you, young man? Besides giving you head, besides throwing it back for you. Whatever the case may be, some of y'all don't have that luxury of having a woman cook for you, taking care of you, buying you shit. Some of y'all don't have that luxury, and that's something that you got to work on. But the thing is, though, when you're on this journey, you have to work on yourself, because if you give yourself that time, that woman that you really want, the woman that you, it's like The Sims. You're trying to build yourself a woman that you want. You want her to have this certain body, this certain mindset, certain eyes, certain archetype. It's like a character build. You're giving her a character build before she's even building her character. So by that, you have to make sure that you build your character yourself, because women want a lot of things from men as well. So it's not fair that you want all these things, for a woman to match you with, or you want this woman to meet you at your standards or your list of woman ideologies in your mind, but you can't do the same thing for her. Because what if she wants you to be tall? What if she wants you to be muscular? What if she wants you to have more than 6 inches? What if she wants you to be athletic? What if she wants you to be a businessman? What if she wants you to be a boss? It's like, if you can't meet those requirements, then there's no way that she can meet your requirements, and you can't get mad about that. You have to work on you. To my woman as well, you got to understand, many men are incubus out here, because they want your energy just like you want their energy, so it's an even trade. But you got to understand, my women out there, if you're on semen retention as well, because you can't do the same exact thing. You're doing this for the betterment of your future also, because you're very highly intuitive. And a lot of times, women watching this, you're smarter than the average man. That's not sad to say, but that's damn near sad to say, because we got to understand that we live in a perception of a woman anyways, if you're a man watching this. But as a man, women are living in a perception of a man, so you gotta understand different perceptions. You have to be open-minded. So for a woman, you gotta understand, you have to build yourself up to the beautiful woman that you are as well, and the man you want will attract himself to you, because obviously you will want a man to approach you. So for a young man watching this, in order to approach that woman, you need to get your shit together, because if you're still behind, if you're still a bum, if you're still not taking care of yourself, then she won't. I take that back, because some women will fuck with bums, I ain't gonna lie, especially if you look good. If you're trying to get your shit together, she'll take care of you. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? You have them to a young nigga, folk. But if you don't got that kind of luxury, you got a lot of work to do, because some of you aren't just over 6 foot. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't, help you with that shit. But with women, you gotta understand that many men are still hurting out here, and they're trying to find healing outlets. So you have to be wise and understand that they see you as a healing outlet. So they will come to you to trauma dump on you, to show you their pain, to show you their misery, to show you what they've been through in their past. And they will do these things to where they will leech off of your energy, and they will use you so much. They will, what's the word? Like when you get a towel or a washcloth or whatever case, and you just ring, yeah, you're wringing out the energy. That's what they're doing to you. So every time they see you, y'all never going out on dates, y'all ain't never traveling, he's not putting you on game, he's not even cooking for you, he's not even taking care of your body, he's not asking you how's your mental health, he's not even helping you get to a better mental health, he's not putting you on financial literacy, he's not helping you to financial freedom, he's not able to take care. Like, it's just so many indications. It's like, why are you sleeping with this man? It's like, woman, take care of your seed as well, because you can harness great energy. Not only that, our mother is literally a reflection of you. Not only that, you're very divine from the moment you were born. Men, we're divine from the moment we're born as well, but it takes time for us to reach that divinity that you are already at. So you gotta understand that you are a leader, and it's not your job to lead a man as a woman. It's not. Your job as a woman is to lead yourself and lead women who are just like you. If a man can't lead himself and he's expecting you to lead him, lead that nigga. He's a little ass boy. He's a little ass boy. To my men out there, if you're looking to be led by a woman, if you are looking for a woman to be just like your mother, kill yourself with your ego. It don't mean physically, but with your ego. You need to reevaluate your life and go back to the drawing board and ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? Why am I on semen retention? You have to have a purpose. And if you don't know what your purpose is, then find one, my nigga. You create a purpose. So by you doing that, there's no excuses to getting better in this life. Like, people are so fixated on sex all the time that it's like, sex is not everything. Yeah, that shit hit different. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, it's fun. It's a temporary experience though. And the thing is, as you get older, That shit gets draining when you keep on wasting your seed on succubus. It's like, fam, when are you ever going to focus on your purpose? When are you ever going to reach your goals? You're so busy laying with other women. It's like, fam, do you not understand? You have no energy the next day to do what you need to do. You have no energy to go to the gym and get your reps in. You have no energy to go to your job. You have no energy to network or communicate with people. You got brain fog. You're so stuck in life. Your energy is stagnant. That's what happens when you let succubus take your energy. Same thing for the incubus, to my woman out there. Incubus will take your energy as well. So you got to understand, if you are stuck in life, save your semen. When you save your energy, this will guide you to the purpose that you are looking for, because you are the purpose looking for yourself. So by that, you have to understand why you are living in this semen retention journey, because it's going to be hard and you will relapse. And a wet dream is not a relapse, because you're not conscious in your dream, but you can be conscious in your dream, so you can't stop it. But if your body's going to release that secretion or that fluid, it's going to do it regardless. But that's not a relapse. But if you're in this real life right now, in this vessel, and you're actually going to a woman's house or a man's house, and you know you're about to have sex, you are wasting your time, because you're not going to see yourself with her. You're not going to see your life with her. Not only that, you have to save your bloodline, because our bloodline is literally at war. So when I mean at war is, we got to understand that we're at a spiritual warfare every single day. Not only with the ego, but with these fallen angels or these extraterrestrial beings. That's a whole nother topic for another day. But if you're awake and you already know what I'm talking about, if you're still asleep, you won't even understand what I'm even saying. With this happening, if you are not careful with your seed, you will procreate with a woman, a demonic frequency on top of that. And a lot of times, bro, these people will leave you because they know that you're not really the person they want to be with anymore. When the kid comes along, you'll really see people's true colors. That's why you have to know who you are before they know who you are. If you know who you are, you will save yourself from having your bloodline fucked up. You will save yourself from having your kids worry about generational trauma. That's why it starts with the man and the woman before you even lay up with each other. You have to know, what are we doing together? Why are we together? Why are we hanging out with each other? Why are we laying together? If you can answer that question and she can answer that question, and you guys both come with a common ground, you're doing yourself a service. If you want to procreate with her, by all means. But understand, if you're having sex and you're having a child out of wedlock, be prepared for what's to come with that. You cannot get mad if she leaves you. You can't get mad if he leaves you, because there's no ring on it. So you can't get mad. You cannot. You have to use logic now. And that's the thing. People are so used to thinking with their lowest chakra, their sacral chakra, their solar plexus, their root chakra. They're so busy fixated on their dick or their vagina, they can't think with this or the second brain, which is the gut. And if you can't use your intuition, if you can't use your mind, if you can't use your spirit, you're done. If you're done, if you're chasing women, if you're expecting woman attraction for semen retention, like that's your main focus, you're hustling yourself backwards. You're hustling. It's like trying to go for the lottery, my nigga. It's like you're going to the gas station every single day to scratch off a lottery ticket, not knowing, my nigga, that's like finding a needle in a haystack. It's like, bitch, if you don't go make the money your goddamn self and be your own lottery ticket, go be your own lottery ticket, bro. Stop expecting somebody to give you a handout in this life. Stop expecting women to cater to you and to be there for you 24/7, because they won't. They have their own shit to worry about. As a man, living in a man's world, you know what to do, family. There's many people who do not want to help you. Why? Because they know what you'll become if they do help you. So by that, you need to help your fucking self, subconsciously and consciously. Damn, I didn't know it was going this long, but you know, this video can go on and on. You know, I just want to give you the basis of understanding that the woman will always be there. They'll always attract to you when you're on semen retention. Doesn't matter how many months you're doing it for. The higher months you go, they will be there. They'll always watch you like eye candy. They'll always thirst after you, and they'll send you subliminal messages. They'll always try to get your attention. You have to know why you are getting that attention. You have to understand what you're doing it for. Are you doing it just for a temporary experience called sex? Or are you actually trying to build a future for yourself? Are you actually trying to build a resume? Are you trying to build a legacy? Think about that. Are you going to build a legacy, or will you just waste it? Will you waste it for a woman that looks good on a fleshly desire? Do you even know her spirit? Woman, do you know his spirit? You probably don't. You don't know what his demons come with. And not only that, his demons are disguised with a smile, and you like it because he looks good. Same for you, my men out there. You don't know what her demons look like. You don't know what her demonic forces look like, or her frequency looks like, because it's disguised in plain sight. You're too busy fixated on her ass or her boobs or the way her face look or her hair. It's like, fam, look within, go into her eyes and see that young girl that's been violated. Woman, look at that man, see his eyes, see what he's been through. Look at the hurt, look at the pain, the trauma, the misery. Look at the red flags immediately, because if you ignore them, you hustling backwards. I love you. Have a great day, God and Goddess.